Hello and welcome to my channel. So what I got here is looks like a Gen X phone, and we really did have to accept that's not supposed to happen, because this is one of the haunted phones from the Spirit Halloween store, or I got from, I don't remember where I got it, but you get it creepy voices. Okay, sometimes in Gen X days we did have
I know who you are.
it works as a real rotary phone.
We're
And
sorry, the number you have reached is not in service.
we had that a lot
Please
back in
check
the
the
80s.
number or try.
When you missed out a number, that's what we got. So this is also a fun phone to teach kids how we used to have it, and
Don't you dare hang up.
that's the dial tone. What we don't have today on cell phones that I'm recording on and so on, we don't have dial tones. These phones were kind of neat.
Come with me to the grave.
Yeah, one thing about these phones, you did have weird calls in the middle of the night with people talking rubbish. And then you'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed, buddy. And then you phone you at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning making weird phone calls because your number was in a telephone book. Back in the day, we called it Yellow Pages. Now, just Google and your numbers are all phones, like cell phones. But these were fun back in the day.
Coming for you.
Listening part was here, and the speaker part was there. And you literally had to dial all these numbers. And if you missed it, you had to go back and do it again.
Look behind you.
Except it wasn't like that. Nope, you get the ring. And this,
Don't come with me to the grave.
okay, this phone has a few,
I'm coming for you.
and it used to have a plug-in to the wall here, like a huge plug. And it never went very far. Like these cell phones we got today are amazing. Being in 2026, they're just expensive to run sometimes. I hear a lot of people have a hard time paying their phone bills and all that, but mostly Bell Canada or some other companies we had Shaw. Now we have Rogers still with the phones, but all cell phones only. But back in the day, we had different companies.
Look behind you. I know who you are. We're sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again.
That's
This
if
is a recording.
Yeah, that's if you misdialed. The operator would come on the phone and let you know that you miscalled. So I don't know. I get a lot of Gen X people, so this is good for you, Gen X people that watch my videos. Anybody younger who's not familiar with a dial phone, not familiar with one of these. That's how we had it back in the 80s. 70s, 60s, whatever, but I'm an 80s kid, so that's what we had. We had push buttons too. Same ordeal. Same ordeal with the push buttons. You had a short cord like this, and the cord wasn't very long. It was attached to the wall, so you had to stay in one room to keep your phone. It's not like today you can go all over the place with it and take it everywhere. This is the way it was.
Come with me to the grave.
And can you imagine getting these weird phone calls at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, having to run downstairs because you didn't always have a phone in your room? A lot of teens in the 80s wanted phones in their room, have private conversations, but when you didn't have a phone in your room, thing would ring loud. The whole house could hear it. You had to run to wherever it was, and primarily they were in the living room or the dining room, these phones. Landline phones are called. So if you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe.
Look behind you. I know who you are. We're sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
Is he finished talking? Anyways, that's the way it was. Except this is known as a Victorian telephone, so it goes way back. That's the model. It's supposed to be a Victorian phone. So I did probably get it from the Spirit of Halloween store a few years ago or somewhere else for Halloween. But I like the way it looks really old, and remembering how it was with the dialing services we had. You had to remember the whole phone number. And that's one thing we had to do back in the day. You didn't just pull your cell phone out like you had today. You guys got luxuries. You literally had to write phone numbers down when people called. And your friends, you had to memorize them. So being a kid in the 80s, that's the way it was. So if you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Have yourself a good night.